I don't think it's the media system that we should be focusing on. The media system may be more difficult than it was 20, 30 years ago, but I don't think that alone explains why we have such remarkable volatility in our politics. I think for that, we need to look at the underlying economic conditions and the fact that the model of accumulation that was set up under Margaret Thatcher, carried forward by Major, Blair and Brown, utterly fell apart with the 2008 financial crisis. And nobody in the British establishment has a real program for how to get the economy sufficiently on track that the people that own the economy can make good rates of profit while advancing the living standards of the at least a narrow majority or a large minority of the population. And that's the fundamental reason why politics are unstable. And I think Tony Blair, who was a very good communicator, or take Barack Obama, a very good communicator, or anybody like that, if you put them in charge of the government today, I think they might be doing 1 or 2 percentage points better because they are better communicators. They're slightly more nimble on their feet. But it's the fundamental program that matters. Look, most people very rationally are not like us and are not following every twist and turn of politics. It's not the soap opera that they are following. What they are noticing is whether their lives are improving or not. So if you are a better communicator about life not getting better, you might be able to slightly improve your condition with the people that are really following things closely. If you want to have a stable government, you need to have, or a stable set of institutions, you need to have an order which is improving lives for the majority of people. Now, part of what I'm finding quite depressing about the changes that we're likely to see within the Labour Party and therefore within the government, this is not to say I think Starmer's done a good job. I think he's done a bad job. But we aren't seeing anybody setting out something which will fundamentally alter the underlying conditions, which means that, as Christina was saying, life is getting worse for probably a narrow majority of people and has been doing so for 2 decades. And it's written, yes, it's written in our bank balances. It's also written on the bodies of our children. There are certain things that we had assumed for 100 years would just keep on going up. Life expectancy would just keep on going up. The average heights of children would keep on going up. Whatever the struggles were of today, life would be better for children and for one's grandchildren. All of those certainties have come unstuck. And until there is a program that begins to get to grips with those issues, and if you're going to do that, you have to look at the money. And that by look at the money, I don't mean can we shave off $1 billion or $2 billion here or there from the entitlements of people that are, generally speaking, not very well off. In this same period of time of the last 20 years, where life has been getting basically worse or no better for most people, it is not like the economy hasn't grown, and it's not like the wealth of the largest corporations and the richest people hasn't gone up. So unless we begin to engage with those things, politics is going to be volatile and life is going to not feel hopeful and like it's expanding.